If you're hosting Thanksgiving at your home, how do you handle the gathering should some of your guests be unvaccinated? Diane Gottsman, our etiquette expert, joins us now with a little advice to help things go well, go smooth, go calm. Good morning, Diane. How are you today?
Good morning. I'm doing great, Amanda. How are you?
I'm doing good, thank you. This can be a tough conversation to navigate, but you've got a few key points. Number one, you say open a dialogue.
That's right. So you don't want to wait until your guests walk through the door before, which means now, today, if you haven't, if there are some concerns, make sure that you're talking to people in advance. Ask them if there is what you could do to make people feel comfortable. If you know that some of your family members are not vaccinated and others are feeling a concern, just ask, what are your suggestions so we can all get along, or you all feel comfortable this coming week?
Number two on the list, COVID test before entering. I know I did at this point last year. I do have a friend who did require that for her Thanksgiving gathering, simply because she's got a few people at home that have compromised immune systems. So this might still be a requirement at some homes.
Absolutely. And these are suggestions. These are not written in stone rules, but for some families, this will be something that's very important. Other families, it may not be quite the issue. But if you do have some concerns, and if this is going to calm some nerves, certainly you can ask. When we travel or when we go on vacations, COVID tests are required. So you might say, listen, because we have people with compromised immune systems, we have people who are pregnant, we have young children, that this could be an option to make everyone feel comfortable.
Yeah, it runs the gamut right now. Indoor ventilation, we've heard a lot about that.
Yeah, HEPA filters, opening your windows, make sure that your home is as best we can, well ventilated. I would say, you have a gather outside, but it looks like it might be raining this Thanksgiving. So, we have to take all of these things into consideration, and even wearing masks. If there are some who you are uncomfortable being around, you can say, listen, you are certainly welcome to come. But if we are in the house and if we are in close proximity, we're still going to wear masks unless we're eating, of course.
Another suggestion you make here is have an honest conversation. What do you mean by that?
It just may not work this season. And by that, what I mean is it just may not work for a particular family member to join you, because there are some guests, or even yourself or your own family, that have some qualms about that guest being there. And I think it's really important to let them know, this is not going to work for us this season. We are looking forward to many more happy seasons with you, but for now, I think we're just going to have to limit our guest list. It's the way that you deliver the message. It's your authentic and kind, non-judgmental conversation that you have with a friend or family member.
And then finally, along with that, you say follow up.
Don't just drop the ball. These are our family and friends. We may not be on the same page with our vaccination status, but we want to make sure that down the road, what we do today does not hinder our relationship moving forward. So take them a plate of food if they're not invited. Make sure you send them a nice note. Keep in touch. This is going to pass. If we do this the right way, we're going to maintain these relationships down the road.
All such good points. Diane, thank you so much, and happy Thanksgiving to yourself.
Happy Thanksgiving to you and your family. See you soon.
Likewise. And we will be right back.